So the Lions this offseason, obviously losing both Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn. There's a lot of question marks around this team. What they should do next. Is Myles Garrett part of it? What should the Lions do this season? If you're the GM and you're planning out the next 3 years, what is the next move for you as the Detroit Lions?
Go get Myles Garrett. Very simple to me, because I know this has been like a surprisingly controversial topic. I don't know why this is so controversial. It's very, in my opinion, very straightforward. You want the best defensive player on planet Earth? Yes. I don't think there should be any what would Brad do? It's very simple, yes or no. I think they get Myles Garrett, dude, next year. It's over. I mean, look around in the NFC. People just assume, and I said this last year when they made the NFC Championship game, people are just going to assume they'll be back. It's not the case. Injuries happen, which I didn't know like the whole team would die, but injuries do happen. That was my point, is like nothing's promised. Like when you have an opportunity to strike, you have to strike. And I think a lot of fans, not all, but some fans are sitting here going, no, we got a good team. We'll draft players that won't play because the team's so good, and they'll still be a 13-win team, and we'll make the Super Bowl and we'll win the Super Bowl. That's not how it works. Commanders are going to be better. Eagles are going to be there. There'll be other teams. Every year, there's always a team that pops up, and they're suddenly really good. It just happens. Like, it's not going to be just a cakewalk to the Super Bowl. So you have to continue to get better. And do I think drafting at 28, you're going to get a guy that's going to be anywhere close to Myles Garrett? No, I don't. So you got to go and get a big time player, in my opinion. Obviously, Carlton Davis, these guys that are free agents, you'd like to bring them back. But eventually you're not going to be able to make these type of moves because Kirby, Aiden, Brian, all these guys are going to kick in. Jared Goff's contract kicks in next year. He's owed $70 million. Like, it's going to be much harder to make these type of moves. And Myles Garrett has 2 years left on his contract. You saw Aiden and Jared talking to him at the NFL awards. Like, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, man.
But he's a game wrecker. That him and Aiden would wreck games. Especially look at the Eagles offensive line. Like, you have Aiden and Myles Garrett, you're causing issues. And not to mention, look in the AFC. Look at the quarterback play. You're going to be facing Mahomes or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow or Lamar. The best way to do it is to get after them. And you have Myles and Aiden. So that's where I'm at. I'm looking to make that type of move. Obviously, the draft and free agency is important, but to me, those moves, you're not gonna elevate to like the team that we believe. I think they'll be a great team, even if they don't get Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
if you get them, you're distancing yourself from the NFC.